everybody, we are back and the doctor is in the house. Today we're sitting down with Dr. Alexander at South Texas Brain and Spine Center in the downtown Corpus Christi area, and today we're talking about Parkinson's disease. Now, I admittedly have heard the term, I've seen the people that may be suffering with it. Fortunately, we haven't had it in our family, God willing it stays that way, but I'm curious to learn a little bit more about this disease, the progression, and any potential for reversal or treatment. So tell me a little bit about Parkinson's.
So Parkinson's is a disease, a neurodegenerative disease, which means that with age, your brain gets a lack of dopamine, and that causes movement disorders. So Parkinson's, typically a patient has a resting tremor. They have what they call stiffness, cogwheel rigidity. They have problems with their balance. And then latent forms can cause memory problems. So typically those are the patients that a neurologist will manage it, and then if they fail medical management, then we actually will offer surgery to some patients.
Very interesting. Now I would imagine a lot of these symptoms could be misdiagnosed, or if you're getting online and trying to figure it out for yourself, it could certainly be led in the wrong direction. So what does the process look like to discovering whether or not you are diagnosed officially with Parkinson's? We start with our doctor and then see a neurologist and then see you?
Typically, yeah. Typically a neurologist will make a decision if they're a good surgical candidate. If patients have really bad memory, if they're in a nursing home, then they're probably not good candidates. You can't really reverse the symptoms. You can improve their quality of life. So what they call, when patients take medications, usually the carbidopa is a medication that basically is the dopamine for the brain. And if they cannot tolerate the side effects, or if they reach high dosing, then they can't take any more, and then their symptoms get worse, then those are patients that we consider surgery.
Okay.
So they have on and off periods. So if their off periods are getting longer and worse than their on periods, then those are patients that we consider surgery. And even feeding yourself, right? We think if you keep dropping things, and it becomes a social anxiety too, because this patient don't want to go in public. They feel, oh, I'm going to be awkward.
Insecure.
I'm going to drop my food. I'm going to drop my fork. I can't walk very well, so they become very depressed. So it's actually a pretty devastating disease process.
Absolutely, and then with the depression comes so many other things, and we don't want to get to that point. Now I see some technology in front of me. Does this have to do with the treatment of Parkinson's disease?
So typically for surgery, we make an incision on both sides of the skull, and we put an electrode directly into the brain. And actually the patient's wide awake. And we can also treat patients with essential tremor. So essential tremor is when patients are, when they reach out for an object, they start shaking.
Yes.
That's called essential tremor, more than resting tremor. So to treat that, we put it in different parts of the brain. So it's very cool technology. And so basically the electrodes go where you want to target the nucleus, and then you push a generator, usually under your chest. It's like a pacemaker, like a pacemaker for the brain. So I tell my patients.
Interesting. Okay. It's really incredible to learn about this technology, and I think regardless of whether or not we ourselves are diagnosed with something like this, it gives us peace of mind to know that technology exists, that doctors like yourself exist who are keen on this and very well equipped to treat us for any of these symptoms, diseases, and things of the sort. So if you are looking for some medical intervention, if you're looking for some help, definitely reach out to our friends here at South Texas Brain and Spine Center. Dr. Alexander and the team are well equipped, they're in tune with all the latest technology and ready and willing to help you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Coastal Living's Doctor in the House is paid for by South Texas Brain and Spine Center.